Welcome to the Joy and Success Show with Barbara Loraine, Jeanette Joy Fisher, and friends for inspiration, information, and motivation.
Welcome to the Joy and Success Show, where we interview guests who share ideas to inspire, inform, and motivate you so you experience more joy and success in your life. I'm Jeanette Joy Fisher, author, publisher, and social media expert with Joy Radio Network. My success partner is Barbara Loraine, who is the small business queen. Barbara, would you like to say hello?
Yes, thank you for this opportunity to be interviewed on our show. I'm so happy to have you as my partner with this venture. So to go right into my 30 to 60 second commercial, Bloomberg Reports says that 80% of businesses crash and burn within the first 18 months. That's particularly unfortunate because they say in the United States, over 60% of people really need and want to make more money. And what's really bad about that is, small business will only be a solution if it's successful. So that's what I help people with. I help them either start a business, grow the business that they currently have, or even generate extra income with a side business if they want to continue with their job or for whatever reason. Because people need and want to make more money, and I'm there to help with that.
And so what are your 3 tips, starting with number 1 for our audience?
Before the tips, let me set it up by saying the bottom line for business is that you find what people want, and then give them that. And then my 3 tips have to do with how that happens. You see, first, you have to have a crystal ball. Second, you have to be a mind reader. And third, you have to be lucky. So I can hear my audience already saying, well, no wonder so many businesses fail, because who's got all of those 3 things? Let me say this very clearly. You have it in you to do everything that it takes to be successful with a small business. So the first thing then is about your crystal ball. And that happens by asking questions. And when I first work with a client, I don't just go start doing stuff. No, in medicine, they say prescription without diagnosis is malpractice. Well, it's the same with most types of products and services. And that's what I do with my clients. I ask a gazillion questions to determine what their situation is, what their opportunities are, what their challenges are. And only then can I begin serving them. So number 1 is ask questions. That's your crystal ball.
That's wonderful. I love that idea. I mean, I know that you're supposed to ask questions, but thinking of it as a crystal ball really clarifies it.
No,
Is that way you know what they're thinking because you already asked?
Yes. And the tip number 2 then is be a mind reader. And how you do that is by learning and researching more about your clients, about your prospects, about your market, about your competitors, and probably most importantly, about yourself. The more we learn about the psychology, the motivations, and the needs of people. And on that subject, my master's degree is in human behavior, and I've worked with people more years than I like to admit to because I like to lie about my age. But Maslow's hierarchy of needs, I think, gives a great explanation of what drives people. And in case you've never heard of that, or if you would like to have a reminder of that, you can find that on my blog at barbaraloraine.com. Just scroll down to the bottom and click on the blog, Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
That's brilliant. Does that conclude number 2?
That concludes number 2.
Okay. So what's your 3rd brilliant tip?
My 3rd tip is about being lucky. And that comes from hard work. In fact, Samuel Goldwyn said many years ago, the harder I work, the luckier I get. You know, all the top business people suggest that you do work that you love, that you're good at, that you're passionate about, because then when it comes to the hard work, the late nights, the frustrations, the things that don't work out, the things that explode in your face, you can stick with it because you love it. So the 3 tips then are then to ask questions, learn and research, and do the hard work that it takes. You do the work no matter what. You have to be a professional. You have to do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. You know, there's another quote that I love that says a lot of times people don't succeed because it shows up wearing overalls and looking like hard work. Well, one of my tips is be willing to do the work. Learn to do it well. And then to review those 3 tips again, it's ask questions, learn and research, and do the hard work. Do whatever it takes.
That's right. And I know that you do that.
Well, and you do too. Yes, yes, yes.
So, well, thank you so much for sharing your.
And would you like to hear about my free gift?
I would love to hear about your free gift. I
So
want it.
since I've been emphasizing here the importance of questions and of learning more about others and about learning about yourself, my free gift is a survey with several questions to help bring to the surface how ready are you to be a small business success story. And by bringing that to the surface, by having that information, you'll be better prepared to build on your strengths and take care of any weak spots that there might be, capturing opportunities that there are as well.
And so you can get Barbara's free gift at joyradionetwork.com. Thank you for joining us today on the Joy and Success Show. Do you have any last words of wisdom for us?
Oh, I just want to say this. No matter what your circumstance, no matter what your age is, your economic story right now, no matter where you are, who you are, you can do it. Remember, 80% might fail, but 20% are succeeding, and I want you to be one of them.
So let us bring joy and success to your life more often. Join us at joyradionetwork.com.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining us for the Joy and Success Show. Visit the website joyradionetwork.com. Tune in, sign up, and get free gifts. Joy has a valuable gift for you. Barbara has a valuable gift for you. Each of our interview guests have a gift for you, all free at joyradionetwork.com. Until next time, we wish you joy and success.